focus on building the blocks and building up your knowledge and your skill set, because you joined Neolife for a reason. And we are determined to help you achieve that reason that you started your Neolife journey. We can't do it for you, but we will do it with you, and we'll do as much as we possibly can. You're going to have to do the rest. So let's get started. I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, and in your Distributor Starter kit, you all would have received a Getting Started training guide. And the cover looks like this. And if you have lost yours, that's okay. You can purchase one from the Neolife in your next order, or you can hop onto your back office and you can download your own copy. And I'll show you how to do that in a little bit. But let's just start off with this Getting Started training or guide. And I'm just going to exit full screen so that I can make it bigger. And literally, I'm going to scroll through here and hit all the important sections. And so let's just start off with this: welcome you to the family. We're a family, and we're on a mission to make this world a healthier and a happier place. That is the Neolife mission. We are committed to end the trend of sickness and chronic disease. And we believe that because people matter, health and wellness should matter too. Okay, that is our mission. And we have a culture. If you don't know this, Neolife has been in business for 62 years. Which we got a rich history and rich culture, and it's this culture that drives us in the direction that we're going and keeps us on course. And I think our culture is defined by a number of values, and that first value is absolute integrity in everything that we say and do. It's at the core of who we are, and we expect that from our scientific advisory board who manufacture our products. We expect that from our Neolife distributors and our Neolife family. And we expect that from ourselves as a company, okay? We speak the truth, absolute integrity in everything we say and do. If you say you're going to do something, make sure you follow through and do it. People are number one. We believe in the golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. This includes respect, individual dignity, kindness, and acknowledging that each person has a unique and important role. And we will always, as a company, we're going to put people before profits. Our third value is products that work, unique and superior quality products, quality without compromise. We're not trying to chase the latest fads or trendy products, but we'll guarantee that all of our products are developed under the guidance of the Neolife Scientific Advisory Board, products that make a significant difference. And I think that is what drives this business opportunity, is exceptional products. Our fourth value is equal opportunity for all. No matter your age, your gender, your experience, your race, religion, or creed, you can have success with Neolife, and you'll be welcomed into our Neolife family. We make entrepreneurship accessible to everybody, and that is what we need right now. And our fifth vision is value is a long-range vision that guides our decisions and actions for the well-being of both existing and future Neolife family members. And so we truly are a generational opportunity. I know my family, I'm second generation in this business. In some parts of the world, we have people that are third generation Neolife distributors. So if you're just starting out, maybe you haven't thought that far, but the work that you do today could pass on to generations to come. Okay, and then those are our 5 core values. And there's a couple more that I think are important that we should touch on. Unselfishness. Okay, if you thrive in a dog-eat-dog world where one person's success means another person's failure, then this is not the place for you. We succeed together as a family and a team, embracing generosity of resources and letting personal agendas take a backseat to team success. Okay, stewardship and gratitude. All of us have talents and gifts that we've been given. And as a community of Neolife family, we see people sharing and helping, and you're reaching down and uplifting other people. And as a new Neolife distributor, you will develop your strengths and your talents and your gifts. And as a community, we want you to be able to utilize those gifts and strengths, not only to help yourself, but to uplift us as a Neolife family. Okay, humility, a strong work ethic. Let's face it, nothing of any magnitude has ever been achieved with an average or sloppy or inefficient work ethic. Okay, so if you've come into this business to succeed or to achieve something, we will work with you and walk with you and be part of this journey with you, but you're going to have to bring that strong work ethic. Nobody can bring that for you. And a positive attitude. As a family, we rejoice in each other's success, but also genuinely and deeply care when bad things happen. Okay. With that said, habitual negativity will not be tolerated because it can be poisonous to the entire organization. And I know a lot of people might come into the Neolife organization or family, and there might be past failures, there might be past disappointments, there might be negative patterns that have played out in your life. That's okay. But we cannot help you with the past. We can help you with your future. And so we're asking you to leave all the baggage and all the negativity behind, and we want you to bring the best version and most positive version of yourself, because that is what your future success is going to require. Okay, and a good work-life balance. And I love this one. Being good at your job or being a good Neolife distributor is not mutually exclusive. Okay, so it's essential to find, we are not only creating an opportunity here, but we are creating a lifestyle. And that is one of the key reasons. I had 13 years experience of working in the investment banking industry. There was very little lifestyle that went with that. And that was one of the greatest attractions to me. I could build a successful Neolife business, but also have lifestyle with my family and friends. Okay, so those are our core values. And now let's, something I want to run through quickly right now. Opportunity at every stage of life. And so I don't know you, we may not have met, but what we're finding is more and more people are turning to the Neolife opportunity because they've got goals or that they want to achieve or challenges to overcome. And just people in the 20s to 30s, a couple of problem facts. 71% of millennials are either not engaged or actively disengaged at work. Almost 2 out of 3 people of this age don't have enough savings to pay for a car repair or medical emergency. Okay, people in their 40s to 50s, problem facts, between 2011 and 2014, so this is probably even worse at this point of the game, an estimated 52% of Americans had to make at least one major sacrifice, like cutting back on healthcare in order to cover their rent or mortgage payments. Okay, and almost 2 out of 3 don't have enough savings to pay for a car repair or medical emergency. People who are 60 and above, problem fact. 65% of baby boomers plan to work past retirement age. They cannot afford to retire. 40% of baby boomers, basically people at the age of 60, have no retirement savings. So they might have worked for 30, 40 years of their life, but they don't have anything to show for it. 1 of 3 who currently are retired are living mostly entirely off Social Security. Okay, if you're fortunate enough to live in a country that actually has that. And almost 2 out of 3 people don't have enough savings to pay for a car repair or medical emergency. Okay, and so across the spectrum, Neolife is attracting people who want to overcome these challenges. So we're really relevant right now. So let's look at your first steps to success and let's get you connected. Now you should have your Neolife ID number. Okay, that is the ID number that you get when you become a Neolife distributor. That ID number is your business. That ID number will track your organization. It's a very important piece of information that you need to know. When you purchase product from Neolife, you quote your Neolife ID number. When you sign up a new distributor, you quote your Neolife ID number. Okay. Let's get you, it's important to plug into some information that you'll find on our social media. So for example, I would recommend that you hook up to our Neolife Facebook page, and I'll just show you what that looks like. So go to Neolife South Africa, go to facebook.com, okay, and search for Neolife South Africa, and make sure that you go and follow us or like the page. And on this page, you'll get a lot of information that our marketing team shares with our distributors on a daily basis. Okay, and this is good information that will help you build your business. Hook up to our YouTube channel. So let's take a look at our YouTube channel. Okay, so go to youtube.com, and then in your search button, go and look for Neolife South Africa. Okay, and that will bring up the Neolife SA YouTube channel. Click on the YouTube channel. We upload all of our training videos to this YouTube channel. Okay, so you'll see the business opportunity that I did with Rory McDermid last week. We had Dr. Barry Bland talking about men's health last Wednesday night or Monday night. All the replays. Here's the head of our scientific advisory board talking to us about Neolife science. So go and follow this channel, subscribe to this channel, and so that you get updates when we add stuff to this channel. But you can literally find every one of our training videos or business opportunity meetings on the site. And then you can share it with your team or with prospects. Okay, and then you can also go and like our Instagram page or follow us on Instagram to get a lot of information. Okay, so that's going, hook up with us on social media. Let's move on from social media to your back office. And your back office is where you place your orders, you'll check your performance, your sales performance, you'll see up-to-date information on your team and much, much more. Okay, so I'm going to go and log into our back office. Now, when you sign up online as a new distributor, you should be emailed, or you should receive an email from Neolife with your username and password. Okay, so let's have a look at your, if we go to your back office, which is www.shopneolife.com. Okay, so that's your back office, shopneolife.com. And your login. Okay, so you will need a username and password to log into your back office account. If you signed up online, you will receive this username and password by email. If you signed up via an application form, you'll need to contact our sales support to retrieve this information. So if you don't have this information right now, that's no problem. But when this call is finished, I want you to email our sales support team. Okay, you can email our sales support team at salessupport@za.neolife.com. Okay, you can't see the website information. Sorry, I've just got a message. Let me just change something here. Okay, thanks, Mark Hazel, for letting me know. That's what technology is all about, right? Okay, so what I've done is I've logged on to www.shopneolife.com. Okay. This is your distributor back office, your website. Okay, and from shopneolife.com, you'll log in. And when you log in, you'll be asked for a username and password. If you don't have that username and password, I want you to email our sales support team. And you email them at salessupport@za.neolife.com. And I'll put that email address on the screen a little bit later. So I'm going to log into a test account. Okay. And from your back office, you'll be able to see a lot of information. I'm not going to go into back office training now, but the first thing I want you to do is to set up your account. So over here, you'd go to account and go to my profile. And in my profile, let's make sure that all your personal information is up to date. So make sure that your name is correct. Okay, if it's not, you can edit it. Make sure your email address is correct. Your username. If you want to edit your username to something that is easier for you to remember, you can edit it right here. If you want to edit your password to something that you can remember every time, you can edit your password. You can enter your birth date, okay, so that we know when your birthday is. It's always a nice little surprise. If you want to add your partner's name or partner's email address or update your physical address. You do it all from this page. Okay, so ensure that we got your personal details correct. Next, let's sort out your avatar. Your avatar is your picture, your profile picture for your website. So all I've done is I've gone to account and I've gone to avatar, and here you can upload a photograph. So I would recommend, okay, and you upload a photograph by clicking upload, and we'll ask you to go and choose a photograph, and go and choose a photograph that is maybe fun or friendly, because this photograph is going to go onto your website. So when people log onto your website to buy products or to join your business, they're going to see your picture. And so I'd say always add a photograph, but make sure that photograph is a friendly photograph, a face of somebody that somebody would want to do business with. So upload your photograph. Next, we go back to account and go to notifications. Okay, and I want you to make sure that these two little boxes are ticked. I would like to receive special promotional emails and special promotional text messages. Basically, we communicate with our distributors very often either by SMS or via email. And you will only receive the emails or SMSs if these boxes are ticked. So just go make sure that they are ticked on your account. And finally, let's go and manage your website. Okay, so I've gone to account and I'm going down to manage my website. And this is very important. As a Neolife distributor, you have been given your very own website. That is basically an e-commerce website. People will be able to buy a product from your website. People will be able to sign up as a Neolife distributor on your website. Okay, and everyone is given a website, which is shopneolife.com/, and you are going to have to choose what your URL is going to be. And in this case, it's www1. I suggest you put your name. So it might be shopneolife.com/Drew or shopneolife.com/Mary Jones or whatever it is, but you can choose what that is. Okay. Your display name on your website, your phone number, a contact number if you want people to have a contact number on your website so they can make contact with you, your email address, okay, and you can put your location in if you want. Your website will be given a default message, okay, that is the default message. You can customize it, okay, so you might want to change it and share a little bit of your story, but you can choose it, but make sure it's a positive, uplifting, attractive message. And we have some guidelines that you can follow in creating that message. On your website, you can feature the products that you want on your homepage. Okay, so by default, you'll have certain products, but you can manage the selection and you might say, hey, I love the home care range or the skincare range, and I'd rather be displaying the skincare range on my homepage. Okay, but you can play around with the website. And let's just go and have a look at what a website looks like. So I'm going to go to my website, which is shopneolife.com/Drew and Tanya. That's my name and my wife's name. And as you can see on my website, there's my photograph of myself and my wife. There's my phone number, my email address where people can contact me, my display name. You can see that the products that I've chosen to display on my website. Okay, and from my website, people can go and shop products. They can go and sign up and become a Neolife distributor, or they can find out a little bit more information and get some testimonies, product stories, and business stories. Okay, so that's what this is basically your online shop, and every distributor automatically gets this. It's a very powerful part of our business. Okay, I'm going to go back to your replicating site. So we've been through setting up your account, your profile, your avatar, your notifications, and managing your website. Now, I just want to encourage you to go and click around with it. You can't break anything. You can fix it, but you can't break it. So go and play with it and set it up. Don't be afraid to play with it. The next thing I want to look at is on your back office, let's explore your resources. Okay. And so there's many things you can do from your back office, but there's just two things that we're going to cover in this training. One is your setting up your account. And the second thing is your resource library. Now in Neolife, we have a lot of training resources and also resources that you can send to potential customers or distributors. And it's very important that you learn where to find these resources, because they are all there. But if you don't know where to find them, then they're going to be of no value to you. And so what I've done here is I've clicked on our resource library, and you get a whole bunch of categories, okay? And starts off with your compensation plan and incentive. So here you can download your compensation plan guide to get all the information you need on how the compensation plan works. Your incentive guides, how the incentives work. Okay, so again, familiarize yourself with what's going on here. Just a few I want to highlight to you. Here we have webinar recordings. Okay, and under webinar recordings, we have all our product and business recordings that we've done over the last few months. And this is information that will help you learn, help you grow, learn more about the product, help you learn more about the business, help you to learn how to present the opportunity. Here our CEO, Kendra Brasfield, is talking about why our business is so relevant in today's economy. Here we have a training by 5-diamond director, Charlie Bolton. So these are fantastic resources that you can go and learn. And once you've learned from them and you know where they are, you can help your distributors learn from them. You can use them to attract people into your business or attract new customers to buy product. Let's go down. You have a distributor marketing kit. In your distributor marketing kit, we have given you all the tools that you need to brand yourself and brand your business. So to start off with, you have a distributor business card. You might want to get yourself a business card created. Okay, so that's the one side of the business card. Here, the other side of the business card is you can complete your name. Okay, you can fill in your Neolife ID number. You can complete your address. You can complete your website. So shopneolife.com and whatever your website is, your contact details. Okay, so and then you can save it and you can email that to your local printer and they can get your cards printed. Okay, you have a Facebook cover photograph. So you might want to put up, you might want your friends to know that you're in business for yourself. So you might use our Facebook cover photograph for a couple of days or a few weeks. We have email signatures. Okay, so you can download your email signature. You have all the different logos that you might need, and you might want to go and create yourself a banner. And here we have all the artwork that is ready created, and so you can just send it off to your local printer and get it created. Okay, so that's already. And what I love about this is when people start a business, so often they spend months and months and so much money on creating this marketing material. And when you become a Neolife distributor, boom, it's there ready to go straight away. Okay, then you have your business and product guides, you have your brochures on all the products. Okay, so it is very, very comprehensive. I could talk about this all night, but I'm going to put the ball in your court, click around, play around, figure out what is available to you. Okay, and now I'm just going to plug my phone in for a second and share my phone with you. Okay, so I hope you can all see my phone. Mark, if you can't, please message me. But what we have here is we have two apps. Okay, the first one is what we call the Neolife Back Office, and the second one is the Team Neolife app. So to download them, you'll need to go either to your App Store or to your Play Store. Okay, and let's start off with the Back Office. Thank you, Mark. Neolife Back Office. Okay, and you can see it comes up there, Neolife Back Office. So I'm going to click on that. And you will install your Neolife Back Office. Okay, the Neolife Back Office app is purely, it's basically you can go and order, and you can check your sales performance on your Neolife back office. The other one is the Team Neolife app. So in here, I'm going to type Team. Team Neolife. Okay, you can see it comes up there. Going to click on it, and it looks, that is the icon over there, and you would install that. Okay, so let's go and have a look at what the Team Neolife app does for you. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this is because as a new distributor, you will have free access to this Team Neolife app for 60 days. Okay, the Neolife back office app is free, and it's free forever. But this Team Neolife app, it costs 300 Rand a year to have this app. But as a new distributor, you'll get to test it for 60 days. So it's very important you go and download it and log in. You'll use the same login details for both apps that you use to log into your back office. And this Team Neolife app is basically an app where you can share information with your team and with potential customers or distributors. And so let's say you have somebody inquire about how they can improve their immunity. So in the search button, I'm just going to type immunity. Okay, and sure, and it pulls up all the images, all the PDFs, all the magazine articles, or the videos we have on immune health. Okay, and I'll like this PDF, and I want to send it. So I'm going to send it to my wife. Fall. Let's okay. And I'll say I want to send it via WhatsApp. And I'll say I want to send it to Tanya. Next. Oh. And boom, it's gone. Okay. I could email it to her. I could SMS it to her. I could send it to her via social media. And then it will tell me who I've sent what to. Okay. It will keep a feed. And so this is just a great tool because all the information, all your tools are in your phone, and you can send anything you want to prospects. Okay, so that's getting connected. So I hope that's not an information overload, but it's very important that you as a distributor understand what is available to you. Okay, and play with it, you won't break it. The next thing, let's head back to our Getting Started guide. Okay, won't be a second. I've just got to find it again. Okay, so we've set up your account, we've explored the resources, and we've set up your TNL app. Okay. The next thing is let's develop your why. And your why is so important. What is your why? Your why is the reason for you joining this business. And your reason has to be really compelling. And we know that you didn't just sign an application form and buy a starter kit just because you wanted to. There was a reason behind that decision. And first of all, I want to congratulate you on being bold enough to make the decision and follow through with that decision. But when you share Neolife with people, often the people you love most, they are going to ask you why Neolife. And if your family and your friends are like the rest of us humans, there are likely to be a couple of people who will try and change your decision. Okay, and I know that for sure. And understand first that it's most often times that they do this out of love, but often they're scared. You're trying something new and unknown. If they don't have a mindset of an entrepreneur, they may never completely understand your motivation. Okay, and that's completely okay as long as you know your why. And I know that in this business, you will experience disappointments. Okay, that's entrepreneurship. That is life. People will try and pull you down. People will knock you down. People will say no to you. And if any of you were plugged into Rory McDermid's opportunity meeting last Wednesday night, you know, when they joined this business 46 years ago, their closest, well, in fact, their financial advisor and one of their closest friends said to them, listen, you're crazy. You're going to lose all your money. This is never going to work. What did they nearly do? What they nearly did was they nearly quit. But they decided to stick to their decision. And 46 years later, they've made an incredible success of their lives. But that one person's opinion might have knocked them off course. Many of you know my story. When I joined this business, I was extremely excited because all of a sudden I saw a way that I could take my life from where it was to where I wanted it to be. And I saw a way that I could get out of this toxic investment banking world. And the first thing I did was I went with this excitement and enthusiasm, and I went and I spoke to one of my very best friends. And their response was so negative. They said to me, Drew, listen, this will never work. My auntie tried this once and it didn't work for her. You've got a career. Why are you doing this to yourself? And I remember leaving that little meeting that we had, and I was disillusioned. I was disappointed. And very often when we get disappointed by people that we love and people that we care about, the first thing that we want to do is we want to quit. We want to give up. Basically, that means we want to step back into our comfort zone. We don't want to get hurt again. We want to protect our ego, our emotions, our relationships. But the sad thing, nothing exciting ever happens outside of our comfort zone or inside our comfort zone. Everything that you don't yet have that you want. So i.e. the reasons why you join your Neolife business will mean that you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone and do things that will make you a little bit uncomfortable. Do things that are going to challenge you a little bit, because that is life. Okay. And I remember going home that evening, and I spoke to my wife and I said, listen, this is what happened. Man, it didn't feel good. And I don't know if I can do this. And then we said to ourselves, okay, will they educate our children? That is one of the reasons why we started this business. Will they help us improve our lifestyle, find a better work-life balance? Will they help us, help me get out of the investment banking industry? Will this friend of mine take me traveling overseas with my family every year? Will they look after us in retirement one day? And obviously the answers to those questions was no. And so we made a decision that evening that we would no longer put our future in the hands of other people's opinions. Okay, and that decision has held us very strong in this business. But I can promise you one thing, we would never have made that decision if our why wasn't strong enough, because you will get knocked down and your why is going to help you get back up. And when you get back up, you'll get back a little bit stronger, a little bit more resilient. You'll build up a little bit more muscle tone, and you'll get knocked back down again, but you'll get yourself back up. And if that reason why is not strong enough, there's no reason for you to get back up. So my question to you is, why did you join this business? Okay. And you're the only one that can answer that question, but make sure that question is compelling, that answer is compelling enough and exciting enough and motivating enough that it will help you get through the tough times. Is that okay? Okay. And that is your homework. Work on your why. The next thing is you need to figure out your goals. And the first step to achieving your goals is to identify them. This will allow you to create a feasible plan of action. Goals plus a plan of action equals success. Okay, goals plus a plan of action will equal success. Okay, so define some of your goals. Understand what you're running towards. What would you like Neolife to do in terms of your lifestyle? Would you like to spend more time with your family? Would you like to own your own home? Would you like to be your own boss? Would you like to eliminate your debt? You've got to understand what your goals are. And I'll never forget, a couple of years ago, I was talking to a new distributor, and I said to her, why did you join this business? What is your reason for joining this business? And she said to me, I'm joining this business because every day my children catch a taxi to school and I cannot afford medical insurance for them. And it's so unsafe. And I have sleepless nights worrying about what would happen. What would I do if something were to happen to them? And so her success and her goal, all she wanted to do was make enough money so that she could afford medical insurance for kids. Okay, so what is your reason? What is your goal? Secondly, define a business goal. What would you like to achieve with your Neolife business? What are your income goals? And this is where we're not going to cover it on this call, but you need to get back to your sponsor and communicate your goal to them. And if your goal is to make an extra 10,000 Rand a month, guess what? They're going to say you need to become a Neolife distributor. If your goal is to make an extra 110,000 Rand a month or more, they're going to say, okay, what you got to do is this is the level that you're going to have to achieve. But then we reverse engineer it and we break it down. Okay, but I'm assuming everybody on this call has become a Neolife distributor, not only to achieve magnificent health, but to achieve a financial goal, okay, or financial dream. And so I'm just going to put it out there. I'm going to make a recommendation. For the new people on this call, the first point of call, I would like you to set a goal to become a senior manager within the next 1 to 2 months maximum. Okay, become a senior manager within the next 1 to 2 months. How do you become a senior manager? Talk to your sponsor or go and have a look at your compensation plan guide and we'll tell you exactly what you got to do to become a senior manager. The second goal I want to set for you, or I suggest you set for yourself, is to become a Neolife director within the next 6 to 8 months maximum. Okay, and why do I say Neolife director? Very specifically, senior manager first goal, because when you become a senior manager, that opens your window to becoming a Neolife director. And when you become a Neolife director, that is the real beginning part of where this business is really going to start working for you. Okay, so get back to your sponsor and figure out how to do that. Okay, and they will explain to you what you got to do to become a director. But in the month of July, we're going to be doing a in-depth marketing plan training, which you'll learn a lot more about that. Okay, so now you have a business goal. You want to become a senior manager in the next 1 to 2 months, and you want to become a director within the next six to 8 months. There are activities that you're going to have to do to achieve that. Okay, and these are the same activities. And we call them the 3 daily success habits. And I'm going to quickly run through this call, through these activities before I close off this call. Number 1 is we want you to be using the products. Okay. Number 2, we want you to be able to share the product and the opportunity. And number 3, personal development. Okay, so let's start with sharing the products. You need to lead by example. Okay, that's the number 1 daily success habit. And we want you to become a product of the product and start using the products wherever you can in your home. And I'm going to share a story with you. I had a distributor in the UK, and he was charismatic, he was smart, he was intelligent, he was good looking. He had all the qualities that you would think would achieve great success, but he seemed to always get stuck and not past a certain point. And I remember setting up an appointment to go to his home to do some coaching with him. And as I walked into his home, I walked through the kitchen. And in the kitchen, on top of his washing machine, I saw an X-branded washing powder. At a sink, I didn't see LDC. I saw our competitor. And dotted around his home, where we should be seeing Neolife products, I saw everything else. But as a distributor, he had been teaching all his new people to use the products, become a product of the product. And I said to him, your first issue is you lack integrity because you're telling people to do things that you aren't doing yourself. And our number 1 daily success habit is to use the product yourself. Okay, become a product of the product. We want you to experience the benefits of the product. We want you to become the healthiest, fittest, strongest version of yourself through our product. We want to help you slow down the aging process through our product. And we have 3 ranges. We're not saying to you as a new distributor, you have to use every one of our products. We know that's probably not realistic. But over the course of the next couple of months, I want to see you redirecting your buying habits from things that you normally buy from the supermarket and start supporting your own business. And let's start with nutrition. Right now, nearly 50% of people in Africa take a vitamin supplement every day. Okay. And so if you're taking a vitamin supplement, stop buying it from a supermarket or a pharmacy, buy it from Neolife. You're going to get a far superior quality product. If you're not taking nutrition, I think you should start taking nutrition. And I think after a couple of our training sessions, you'll start taking nutrition because it has become a vital part of our long-term health and vitality. Support your own business, okay? Become the best version of yourself through good whole food nutrition. Skincare. Virtually every home is using some sort of skincare. And our skincare range is head and shoulders above anything else you're going to use. It's vegan, it's organic, it's paraben free. And go and watch our latest training on our skincare range by Liz Geertz. You'll see that on our YouTube channel. And she has done cost comparisons on how much money you're going to save when you start using the Nutrients Organic skincare range. And then our third range is our home care range. And every home cleans itself. And this is something which makes us really unique as a nutrition company. People say, as a nutrition company, why do you do cleaning products? Because we want to help you get the toxins out of your home. The toxins and the poisons that you are using to clean your home are causing problems, causing health challenges. So through our home care range, number one, you can get the toxins out of your home. Number two, you can save the environment. Our products have been green since the 60s, long before it became fashion. Our products are biodegradable. In fact, this little bottle of Super 10 over the last 50 years has prevented over 700 million plastic bottles from going into the environment. And the third reason is a family of four will save about 3,700 Rand per year when they use the Neolife cleaning range. Okay, so there's no reason why you shouldn't be using our home care range. So use the product and become a product of the product. The second daily activity is to share the product and opportunity. Whether we're talking about our favorite clothing store or the great restaurant we've just discovered, sharing with others is part of everyday life. With Neolife, we apply the same method to our products. We simply share this life-changing opportunity with others. And one of the most powerful ways in which we do this is through our personal testimony. Okay. Remember, we aren't chasing people down with our product and the opportunity. We are in this business of helping people either achieve goals or overcome challenges through our product or our opportunity. And that starts off by creating a hot list. Who are you going to share this with? And in your Getting Started guide, I'd like you as homework to create a hot list. Okay, who do you know that takes supplements or cares about their health or has a health challenge? Write their name down. Who do you know, who do you care about and want to help achieve optimal health? Write their name down. Who do you know that has a passion for helping others and would like to earn extra money? Write their name down. I want to add to that. Who do you know who's been affected by this coronavirus pandemic? Who's lost an income? Who do you know that has lost a job or is uncertain if their job is going to be around in a month's time? Write their name down. We can help them. Okay. And here it tells you what to say in your call. You tell your story. Okay. You invite them to see the product or see the opportunity. Okay. And here it goes into sharing the product and the opportunity in a little bit more detail. And this is a training on its own, but I'd like you to complete this little exercise in your Getting Started guide so that when we do this training in July, you'll be better prepared to understand the training. Okay. And ways to share. Okay. We'll sit down with somebody one-on-one. I know that's not happening a whole lot right now. In a hurry or on the go, anytime you're on the go or in a hurry, you can share a sample, invite prospect to watch a video and share something either via our YouTube channel or your Team Neolife app. You can invite them to a conference call or one of our webinars, or when we start having meetings again, you can invite them down to a meeting. Those are the options to share. But very often, right now, in the space we are right now, we are sharing stuff digitally, whether that's sharing a video or one of our PDFs or one of our training articles or magazine articles relevant to that person's need or want. And then the third daily success habit is personal development. In this business, personal development and growth is critical towards achieving success. Our most successful business owners spend at least 15 minutes a day reading, listening, or watching content for self-improvement. The saying is certainly true. Equality of input determines quality. Quality of input determines quality of output. Okay, 88% of wealthy people read 30 minutes a day. And I just want to share a quote with you that I sent this morning that defines that. In the gym, the weight doesn't get easier to lift. You get stronger. In life, events don't get easier to handle. You become better equipped to handle them. Keep growing. In the gym, the weight doesn't get easier to lift. You get stronger. In life, events don't get easier to handle. You become better equipped to handle them. So keep growing. And I just think it's a great example is a teacher, a nurse, a lawyer, a doctor. They all have to go through years and years and years of studying and writing exams and getting qualified before they can get out there and make a livable income. And it's no different in Neolife. I think a big mistake is people join Neolife and they think instantly, after the first month or first 2 months or first 6 months, why haven't I made a lot of money yet? And very often it's because they haven't developed the skills. Okay, so I want you to focus on your personal development as much as possible. I want you to focus on learning and growing and becoming the best version of yourself, because our job is to add value into other people's lives. But to add value, you're going to have to become more valuable. When you become more valuable, you'll make more money through your Neolife business. So don't expect it to happen straight away, but focus on yourself. Focus on becoming the best product user you can be. Focus on becoming exceptional at sharing your product and your opportunity. Okay, and here are a few books which I recommend you download and you start reading. And you can download them from Amazon or from many places online. But start off with this book, Go Pro, 7 Steps to Becoming a Network Marketing Professional. It's a great book that will lay a foundation for you. But often when you decide to make changes to your life, you're going to be challenged in many ways. Whether that's challenged to develop a more disciplined work ethic, challenged to develop a mindset that will allow you to create success in your life, challenged to become more resilient when faced with adversity or disappointment. Maybe you're going to be challenged to overcome fear and to step out of your comfort zone. All these challenges are either going to force you to quit or they're going to force you to grow. And most importantly, they're going to equip you to turn problems into progress, problems into creating the most extraordinary life for yourself. And I think one of the biggest mistakes we make is we don't think we should have any problems. Our life is often defined by our problems and us overcoming those challenges and problems. And so, one of your greatest secrets to happiness isn't fame, it's not money, it's not freedom, it's progress. If you are progressing personally, professionally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, the chances are you're going to be a lot happier. Progress equals happiness. Okay, and off the back of progress, you're going to start developing results. So guys, I know I've covered a lot of ground here, but what I want you to do, and if anything, what I hope this training has encouraged you to do, is to get back to your getting started guide. Let's lay the foundations. You don't have to know it all now, but tomorrow I want you to be better than you were today. The next day, I want you to be better than you are going to be tomorrow. Okay, that is the progression that we're looking for. But for the new distributors, I just really want to welcome you to this Neolife family. You've made a great decision. We are serious about our mission to make this world a healthier and a happier place. We want to help end this trend of chronic disease and financial stress. And if we look around us, there are so many people that are suffering from those two things right now, and they've never heard of Neolife before. And it's the people that get out there and reach out, not to make a sale, not to just recruit a new distributor, but reach out to make a positive difference. We are in the business of uplifting and empowering other people. We've got a big job to do, but we're going to do it together. So guys, we won't have a training on Wednesday night because we are wrapping up month end. Okay, so month end is on Wednesday to everybody in Southern Africa anyway. So focus on month end and making sure that you take your next step or qualified in title by the end of Wednesday. And we will resume our trainings on Monday night, next Monday. And you can go and check out neolifeevents.com. I'm just going to share something with you quickly. Because I think you need it. Okay, so if you need to get your login name and ID number or password, email sales support. And by the end of this week, we would have updated neolifeevents.com. Neolifeevents.com, you'll be able to see our training schedule and all the events that are coming up. Okay, so guys, thank you for everything. Thank you for being a very valuable and special part of this Neolife family. Make this week a cracker. Go out and achieve your goals. Step out of your comfort zone. Speak to new people with the goal to empower and uplift. God bless you all and have a great Monday evening.